My name is Cara and I'm an Intelligence Solutions Consultant with Pattison Agriculture. Today we're going to talk about updating your Gen 4 display. We have two options when we're talking about updating displays. We can update it with a USB or we can use over the air, and we'll touch on both of those today. So let's find our software manager on this display. So I'm going to head into menu on the bottom right. I'm going to go into our system and I'm going to see software manager. Let's click into there. The first thing that's going to pop up for you is installations and updates, so we know we're in the right place. Here's our two options for updating this display. As I talked about, we can install from a USB drive. If we're going to do that, we can go ahead, we can get ourselves a USB, we can find that update on stellarsupport.com, and then we'll go ahead and plug that update into the back right corner of that piece of equipment. Make sure we're plugging into the right port, otherwise that display is not going to recognize that software. The second way to update displays is going into the software manager and then checking for updates online. So this is what we call OTA, or over the air updates. So let's click into there. It's going to ask us, we can view updates for the display, and we can also view updates for other devices like our Starfire receiver. Today we'll update our display, and then we're going to see this loading bar. So it's going to be checking for software. This can vary in time depending on when the last time you updated your software was. After the software update has loaded, we're going to see a screen that looks like this. So we actually do have multiple software that can be updated. What you're going to see is software that is checked off is going to be applicable to this piece of equipment. So right now we can see that this display recognizes it's in a tractor. It's going to update all the AMS applications because that's relevant to this piece of equipment. If we do want to update other pieces of this software, we can just go ahead and check that off as well. Today we're just going to go with the suggested software updates, which is the AMS application and the Generation 4 OS. From here I'm going to press download, and it's going to start downloading those display updates. It will give us a percentage so we can see where we are in that process and how far we have to go. If at any given time you need to cancel out of that download, or you just don't have time to complete the software update, you can just go ahead and cancel that download as well. The software is now done loading, and now you're going to see the John Deere Display Software License Agreement. We're just going to go ahead, we're going to scroll down and accept that I've read the terms and conditions. And your display is up to date. From here, we can just go ahead and check what software our display now has. I'm going to hit Menu, System, Software Manager again. We're going to go into the same place. And we're going to go ahead and hit System Information. So we can see Generation 4 OS, that's our display software. There's our version number. The software is 21.-3. And we can see that we installed it today, April 11th, 2022. And that information will stay there for your reference for the future. A common question that we get is, what is the latest display software, or where can I find that information? So we're going to head to our cell phones. All I did is I went to Google and I typed in Stellar Support. This is our platform with John Deere that we can find a lot of information, including software updates. So the first thing I'll see is software updates. I'm going to hit on that. I'm going to scroll down. It will list the current software for different displays as well as our receivers. I am working on a Generation 4 display, a 4600, so I'm going to hit this top drop down. From there I can see the release date of this software, so January 2022. I can see that software update is 21-3 and the version information as well. If you're looking for what this software update actually includes as well, that information is all there for you. This yellow button at the bottom is how you download that software. So that will walk you through putting that software on a USB stick. From here, you can cross-reference to your display in the software manager what software is the latest that was released by John Deere and what actually you have on your display, and you can make sure you have everything up to date and fully running on your farm. Okay, today we talked about updating software on your display. The same process will apply if we want to update receivers as well. If you want more information, head to pattisonag.com.